Hi everyone, this is Mallory Frizz's Persuasive speech. My audience today is my mom, my dad, and my little brother Jared. And I'm gonna begin. Alright, so natural and organic foods have become very popular lately. Um, it's very popular to have a more natural approach to your diet. But the earth can provide for our health in more ways than just food. It can also provide for us through medicine. For thousands of years, people have been using plants as medicines. There are hundreds of types of different plants that you can use for treatments such as infections, sunburns, insomnia, the common cold, and many different things. They've been used by Chinese herbal medicine and Native American medicines used this a lot, so it's been going on for a long time. This is mostly called today botanical or alternative medicines, and like I said before, it's the use of medicine as plants as medicines to treat illnesses. Unfortunately, this has become a very big controversy lately. And this is mostly because it is not approved by the FDA. The FDA doesn't want to fund for any testing on botanical medicines, and when they have at all, they have only focused on the bad results. Um, it's really unfair to anyone who supports botanical medicine. Um, Botanical medicines aren't even considered medicine at all right now. All we can consider them as are dietary supplements, and it's really sad, um, because there have been some bad results, we shouldn't rule out botanical medicines as a whole altogether, especially after how they've been so beneficial to the Native American and Chinese herbal medicine for so long. There are a lot of good botanicals, and what we should focus on, we should be able to focus on them, and it is possible. We could test the good kind, and we could fund the good kind of botanicals. I think it's also very important that we should find out what are the good and the bad botanicals so we can be informed about what's usable and what's unusable. Because if we rule them out altogether, those who support botanicals are going to keep using them regardless, need to know what's bad, because we know the FDA has what's best in mind for us, and we need them to help us for those who do want to use botanicals. If we were to be able to fund these tests, we would have a lot of opportunities in having alternatives to medicines and different types of treatments. It would really help us in the long run if we started to use some botanicals instead of over-the-counter medicines, like taking a medicine for a cold or a headache every day. There are many types of teas or herbal supplements that we could take instead that would do a lot less damage to our body than taking over-the-counter medicine all the time. And it would just be a much more natural approach to um, treatment and medicine, like we're doing with food. Um, some things we can do to help aid in having the FDA consider botanical medicines as an actual medicinal treatment is we can write to the FDA, do something like establish organizations where we can speak our minds about what we think should and shouldn't be considered medicine. We can fight to do more testing in laboratories, and we can, once this all becomes established, fund it. And it would be really important for us to um, fund it so that we can have enough testing to find out what's good and bad for us. That's all for my speech. Thank you very much for listening and considering about botanical medicines and using them. I hope you learned a lot, and I'm going to show you my audience one more time.